Thanks again, Megan. Well, I'm sure you guys watching at home know that sending the kids back to school can be expensive, and you need to develop a budget and a strategy. Our WSFL trusted advisor, Chad Van Horn, is here to do just that. He recently stopped by the show and shared how you can save some money and still get what you need. Watch. Hey, back to school, a fun time, but kids need shoes, they need cell phones, they need book bags, everything. How do we develop a budget and a strategy for back to school shopping?
You know, I feel like back to school is more exciting for the kids than it is the parents sometimes because
True.
things are expensive, right?
Right.
So the first thing that I recommend for parents to do is come up with a budget. And I know it's difficult because there's all these ads out there and on television, the kids are seeing all these cool things that are coming out for back to school. And of course, you want to provide them with everything. They want to have the best of everything. But you got to put a budget together or you're going to get yourself in trouble. So the first thing that you want to do back to school, make sure that you put a budget together and try your best to stick to that budget.
Yeah, I'm sure there's so many parents watching right now who have fell into the shopping traps of, hey, swipe that card. Let's max out that card because, as you said, I want to give my kid the best. And a lot of those cards have high interest rates. What options do you have once you're there? Once you've jumped off the ledge and have hit the dark side?
You know, it's unreal. You don't even have to swipe the card anymore. You just put your watch up to it. You just walk through. I mean, they really make it easy to purchase. And when you get caught up and you're in these stores like Target, which are beautiful and they have everything out, and of course you can get that store card right away, and they make it really easy. They give you 0% for a period of time. But don't get caught in that trap where you're overspending because eventually you're gonna have to pay that off. And if you don't, those store cards have very high interest rates. So you're looking at around 20% interest.
Yeah.
So if you do get caught in that trap, first thing, try to get it paid down as soon as possible. And if you can't, look for an installment loan that has a lower interest rate that will pay those off, and that'll make sure that you're paid off, and make sure that you don't go back and run up that card after it gets paid off.
Right, right. Good point. Family vacations. Last year, hey, they weren't happening. Summer 2021's here. We've gone on those vacations that are expensive. You got to eat, you got to entertain. They cost a lot. And now you're overextended on a secured debt credit card. What do you do?
Yeah. So after last year, I don't blame people for taking vacation. We all need the mental break. So taking that family vacation, getting everybody together is a lot of fun. But that's another place where we fall into the trap of running up those credit cards because they make it so easy. And if you have kids there, the kids always want to, ride the Ferris wheel. They want to get the new shoes, whatever they want to do when they're out there. So if you find yourself that you've already gone on vacation and overspent, again, we got to look at what are the highest interest rate credit cards, pay those down first. So there's two ways you can look at it. You can do where you're paying down the highest interest rate or you're paying off the lower balance. So paying off the lower balance is more of a mental game where you feel success every time you get one of those credit cards paid off. That's what I recommend doing. But you save more money if you pay down the higher interest rate cards first. So it's really up to you what you think you'll stick with.
Minimum payments, right? We love the minimum payment, but with added purchases, the minimum payment, rises. Ways to address rising payments.
Yeah. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you don't pay just the minimum payment if you can, because that minimum payment is majority interest. So if you're paying the majority interest, that means your principal balance on the card is not going down. So if you're paying that minimum payment every month, then you're not actually going to pay off your credit card for years. So what you want to do is, again, put together a budget, look at the numbers, look what you can put towards that credit card every month. And if you see that it's going up, make sure that you put that card on ice. I know that some people will freeze it, put it in their fridge, cut it up, whatever you need to do to stop using it until it gets paid down. And again, plan. Make sure you put a plan together that's going to get you into a debt-free life.
There you go. Put that card on ice, literally. WSFL trusted advisor Chad Van Horn, getting my financial life together every time you're on the show. Love it, man. Thank you so much for stopping by Inside South Florida.
Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you.